Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Real Time with Prince Blue. Today is 11/11. It's Veterans Day, y'all. And I went and got me some free damn grub. That's right, free grub. Like, people be like, I'm humble. Like, thank you. When people like, thank you for your service, you be like, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, yo, where the snacks? Where the free stuff at? That's what I want to see. Where's the free stuff at? Where can I get my grub on? That's what I did. So I took my happy ass, me and the kids, even Ghost Rider, took my kids to the finest establishment that's ever been invented, Applebee's. That's right, I said it. I'm a simple man, y'all. I don't need a lot. I don't ask for a lot. Applebee's. That's where I went. Me and my two babies. We went there. Third big baby, he in Fayetteville. He'll be here later. But took them two there and it was going good. You know, they give you this little menu or whatever that's fantastic, and it got set stuff on it, and you enjoy it. Damn, loud ass son. You enjoy it, and then I ordered the bacon cheeseburger. You know, well done. I'm not about to get in that damn discussion with y'all again. Well done, and it came out. Guess what, y'all? It wasn't well done. It was pink. I don't send food back, but that's the only damn thing I ordered. So the girl came back and I said, "Ma'am, listen, my this burger, it needs to be dead. Like there's no chance of it coming back. Char that bitch." And she was like, "I got you. I understand. I'm gonna char it." So they took it back, and it came back magnifique. It was well done. Then me, of course, because Twitter got this thing to where, I be battling people out, about my boneless wing takes and well done takes. And I tweeted a picture of it. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's perfect. Don't send it back. What is wrong with you?" You know what I found out about Twitter? A lot of y'all eat shit that y'all had no business eating. And I don't think I should have to spell it out, what I think y'all be eating out there, that y'all think that y'all don't have to cook y'all damn food. Damn, y'all, like, you gotta cook that shit. Like, why are you eating shit that's pink? Just AD. That's right. A lot of people on social media eating ass. Clearly. Because, like, the damn thing ain't done. Like, what are y'all, fucking Simba? Like, what? Y'all out here chasing gazelles and eating gazelles raw? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell is going on? Like, cook your damn food, man. Eat it. Like, I'm so confused. But anyway, I enjoyed that. So that's what I just wanted to get that out the way. But got a good show today. We're actually going to sports because I know the last episodes we got away from sports. So we're going to talk about some sports, and then I'm going to get into some fun topics that I hope everybody loves. Um, Starting with I don't know if y'all familiar with Bruce Arians. He was the coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Now he's the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And before that, he was at Temple. He's the head coach at Temple. He's a self-made man and a football lifer. Before that, he was the quarterback coach and the offensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The reason why I bring him up because to me, it seems like I'm just trying to get the appeal of Bruce Arians. Like, why does the media feel like they gotta push him? Like, I understand how they push McVay. He's young, he's handsome, his hair doesn't fucking move. He looks like you could throw his ass in a locker, like shit like that. And he's innovative and things of that nature. He's a high power offense. I get that. Cool. Shanahan, lineage, great offensive concepts. His teams are always scoring high. They moving around doing it. He's an excellent play caller. Um, but Bruce Arians, I'm just trying to figure out what's the whole appeal about him. Like, oh my God, he criticized Tom Brady. News at 10. Who gives a shit? Tom Brady is a football player. Tom Brady can get criticized. I don't understand why it's this big deal. Like now, all of a sudden, Tom Brady's getting criticized for the first time in his career. No, that's the reason why he left fucking Patriots. He got tired of Bill. He just got tired of the grind. He got tired of that type of thing. So he's coming somewhere now. Better weather, better weapons, a better situation for us. Him, you know what I'm saying? And people trying to make a big deal about it that he's getting criticized. He's being honest with Tom. I wonder if Tom's going to take that lightly. People, stop. All right? Just stop. Bruce Arians he's an okay coach. But the same people that sweat Bruce Arians and hang off his Kango and his ball sack are the same people that saying fire Doug, get rid of Doug, Doug's overrated, give up the play call, blah, 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 blah. Doug has done it at the highest level. Whether you want to say it was all right or whatever the fuck you want to, whatever combination you want to say it, he still did it at the highest level and succeeded. With, less than perfect circumstances. If I'm not mistaken, Bruce Arians as a head coach has not made it past the NFC Championship game. No. I think he made it that one year with the Cardinals. Am I right? That year that James Harrison ran back the fumble or some shit. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he did. I think he was coaching that team then when they did it. It was Larry. I believe Kurt was the quarterback too. But yeah, I agree with you, Richard Monaco. Any player on any given day can get criticism. But I'm trying to figure out why is it such a big damn deal when Bruce Arians does it. I don't get the whole appeal of Bruce Arians. Like, he's the first coach to ever speak his mind at a press conference. Ooh. Like, I just don't get it, man. Hey, Shante, happy Veterans Day to you too. Air Force. The Air Force. Oh boy. But nah. Shout out to all the branches and everybody that's currently serving, that has served. This day is for you. Enjoy that shit. Go out and get you something to eat. Shit. Somebody offer you something free, take it. Fuck. I get it. Sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. All that cute shit that's on fucking bumper stickers. I understand. But shit, somebody offer you a free meal, free coffee, free donut, 10% off, 20% off, whatever the fuck percent off it is, take it. All right, when I say all the branches, I mean all the branches. That means you too, Air Force. So I'm saying all the branches, but they're a separate entity. You know what I'm saying? First of all right, I'm gonna get off Bruce Arians a little bit. The Air Force, let me tell you something. They living good, y'all. They be living in the Four Seasons. They be eating the finest steaks. I don't even think they know what an MRE is. I don't think the Air Force knows what an MRE is. They don't get meals ready to eat. They get meals that are prepared. Listen, the Air Force, like, I don't mean no disrespect. Love my Air Force. But when I was in Korea, struggling, it's cold as shit. Y'all out there, like, it's too cold. No PT today. And then when it's hot, y'all got on different color clothes. Y'all got on 80s Olivia Newton-John shit. And we out there running in the same shit looking dry that if people wanted to pick us off, they can because we all wearing shit that says Army. So I see y'all running. Y'all just coming back, stretching, doing your yoga, whatever the fuck y'all do for 10 to 15 minutes a day. And you're like, all right, Don, I'll see you at the office. And I'm like, who the fuck is Don? Oh, that's the 2-star. You call a 2-star by his first name? Well, shit. If I was to ever call a sergeant major by his first name, I wouldn't be standing here today. That didn't happen, by the way. But, they call each other Don, Sarah, Kate, all types of Air Force names. John, Bill, Percy, names that's just not threatening. I bet you when Shantae got there, they was worried. They probably wanted her to change her name. Like, whoa, we can't put no Shantaes in our Air Force. We got a high standard. Like, you gonna bring our property value down. We put a Shantae in the ranks. Oh man. But back to Bruce Arians, as I just don't get the appeal of Bruce Arians and why everybody always Google Gaga over him. Like, who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. Like, okay, you criticize Tom Brady. Tom Brady has a butt chin and a wife that's worth like $500 million, quarter of a billion, whatever it is. Who gives a shit? Criticize him all day. Talk about his butt chin. Talk about how he gangly. Talk about how he kissed his 18-year-old son in the mouth. I don't care what you talk about, but I'm sick of people acting like you can't criticize Tom Brady. He ain't below criticism. He ain't above criticism. Oh, pepperoni nipple ass motherfucker. Who cares? See? I just did it. Who cares? And if Tom's in front of me, I tell him to his face, you gangly, pepperoni, pimple, nipple motherfucker. Nick Foles ate your lunch. Who's your daddy? That's what I would tell Tom Brady if he was in front of me. Nobody's above criticism. Hell yeah, he's a sore fucking loser. You see, he was all quick to run into to Drew Brees. So whenever he beats somebody, he shakes their hands. But for some reason, Nick Foles is. I think this. What I think is why Nick Foles just gets under Tom Brady's skin. Because if you look at Nick Foles, he's not supposed to be in Tom Brady's league. Like, when you say Nick Foles versus Tom Brady, like, people should snicker. Like, Nick Foles against Tom Brady. But for some reason, whenever that motherfucker's on the field, he beats Tom Brady. And Tom Brady just can't get it. He's like, man, he looks goofy. He looks like Big Bird. He runs like a drunken giraffe. How does he keep beating me? And Tom can't handle it. And he keep leaving Nick Foles at the altar. But that's okay. That's okay, TB12. The next QB that got moxie, they should whoop Tom Brady's ass and wait to see if he come to the middle of the field and then run off. Be like, shake these nuts, Thomas. Fucking Tom Brady. Sick of him too, man. Now he's 43. Last week he was 25. Now he's 43. Sick of the excuses, man. You ain't nobody asked you to come back with your AARP card, so I don't want to hear no damn excuses. You playing. Bring your fucking rocker out there and play. I agree, Ron Rose. He's a spoiled damn brat, man. Like I'm sick of hearing about it. Oh yeah, Joe. Oh yeah. You know what, Joe? Joe says that Foles gets away with so many poor passes, amazing. And you know what? I think that's why people like Alshon and other 50-50 ball guys or any wide receiver that could go get the ball, that's why they love Nick. Because instead of not throwing it and not giving him a chance or chance at stats or anything, He lost that bitch up, and he's like, "Go get it," and they love him for that. And I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, he throws such a catchable ball, even though it's like a duck, it's like fluttering. But for some reason, it's just I don't know what it is. But I agree, he put so many passes up there that you like, man, they should just pick that, and it ends up in the hand of the damn wide receiver. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, that's enough for Tom Brady. I'm like, I just whatever, dude. Like, just play, man. I don't. There's like something like what they fucking complaining. My team 3-4-1. Like, shut the fuck up. Like I don't. Yeah. Like who cares, man? But I also wanted to talk about we got former. I don't know about y'all, but how do y'all feel about former players when they do analysis for like the current team? And I say that because for some reason, Philadelphia Eagles former players, like they be throwing shade like a motherfucker. Like for some reason they get in the media and it's like they never played for the team. I'm not saying be a homer, but they be off the wall sometimes with some of the shit saying about the current player on the team. And I'm like, what is going on? Because you got your Michael Irvins of the world, you got your Kurt Warners, you got your what's his name? Michael Robinsons of the world, um, Bill Cowher, um, Bart Scott, stuff like that. Like when they talk about their former teams, like they give some criticism, but they don't try to bury them. I feel like some of the Eagles' former players, they be trying to like bury the current players. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if they still pissed off that they got bad deals from Banner. I don't know what it is, but some of the shit I be hearing out their mouths, I don't get it. Like, I don't look at no pregame, like any Philadelphia Eagles pregames. I don't listen at all. You will want to consume everything pregame of your team. Not here, not in Philadelphia. Like they depress me. I don't listen to pregame announcers or after announcers. Because if we win, they complain. We lose, they complain. What up, Dave? My cousin David up in here. It's my boy. Um, they complain like who said it? Mike Smith. He said Philadelphia is the only place where you can win and hear about the agony of the win on Monday. Like I just don't get it. Like these former players, I'm talking about the Brian Westbrooks of the world, um, Jason Avant, Freddie Mitchell, Donovan McNabb. Like the only two dudes I know that's pretty fair is Jaws and Dawkins. That's it. Think of how many Eagles players now are in the media. Yeah, Seth is the most real. Like Seth analyzes like he plays intense. Like he just don't. I I the only one that reads Seth tweets like he's yelling? Like I think he's yelling in his tweets. Man, I could just see him just yelling and sweating on his phone, throwing out a tweet. He's so angry, yo. Especially when the defense be fucking up. Like I think Seth Joyner is my ally when it comes to how sorry Jim Schwartz is. I love it. Hey G2 man, you said his caps locks is broken. I think so too, yo. Like, dude be mad as shit. But man, these former players, man, I'm not saying be homers, but show some Eagle pride. Man. Like the fuck, man, y'all act like y'all wasn't cashing them checks for ride or die with the logo. But now y'all like fuck the Eagles. I want to be a real I want to be a real commentator, a real analyst. Hey man, shut your ass up. First of all, Brian Westbrook don't believe that peanut butter and chocolate go together. Like, like anything he says after that, like I don't think I really want to hear that shit. Like, dude, peanut butter and chocolate is like peanut butter and chocolate go together like I'm like sex and no condoms. I don't know. It just goes together. Like you just can't you can't have one without the other. You can, but it ain't the same. It don't feel the same. It don't taste the same. So whatever. Peanut butter and chocolate. My man said peanut butter and chocolate is gross. No, your palate is gross. Like, what do you eat? Footballs? He probably like peeps. He probably like yellow peeps. Oh, marshmallow head eating ass. Like, dude, don't you ever disrespect the Reese's. Like, and for full disclosure, like anything I say on here, y'all can tag them, y'all can call them, tweet them, Facebook them. I don't care. I'll say the same shit to their face. When I started this show, I told y'all I wasn't holding shit back. Like I don't care if I get a job, national media, whatever the fuck is. I shake your hand and say the same shit I said to your face. If I go to ESPN and I get a job and I see who I be criticizing at ESPN. If I see Max Kellerman, I'm gonna be like, first of all, you can't rap. You suck. But hi, nice to meet you. My name is Prince Blue. I'm gonna be working with you. Um, Hope to have a fruitful working relationship. But other than that, you stink. And you better lay off Carson Wentz before I slap the burqa off your head. Some shit like that. I don't care. People be trying to I get it. People like, you gotta be tactful, you gotta be professional, you gotta make a living, blah blah blah. Guess what? My days of making a living is fucking over. I'm blessed. I ain't got the whatever. So my shit is unfiltered. Like whatever. Like I had somebody the other week. They was like, "Your job should be ashamed of you." I was like, they were so ashamed. They gave me a plaque for retirement. Oh yeah, they showed me. Fuck you. Oh my god, people crack me up, yeah. But yeah, that's my take on former players and cut the shit. Show some fucking equal pride like you wore the damn colors. Talking shit. And then I want to get into uh athletes and them being PC or speaking their mind. Y'all gotta make up y'all mind. Do y'all want them to fucking be do y'all want them to speak their mind or you want them to be robots? When they give you a cliche response, you complain. When they tell you to kiss their ass, you complain. Like you can't want athletes to do one thing, then when they do it, be upset. Like I can't believe he talked to me that way. Well, fuck it, you coming at his job. People used to come at my job all the time. Y'all already know what I did for a living. So people telling you you suck at your job, there's but so much you can take. You gonna be like, well, you know what? You come fucking do it then. Like if an athlete told me, like, yo, you fat diabetic bitch, if you think you can play football better than me, come do it. I can't get mad at him. He protecting his livelihood. He in the NFL, not me. I'm just on the sideline pumping insulin, talking about him. So if he want to say something to me, fine. And I say that because Carson Wentz came out and said that yeah, he could clean up the turnovers, but he's always going to try to make plays. He's in some ways people say he was saying he's not going to change a thing. I mean, but what do you want him to say? The very thing that he's currently doing, well, some aspect of it is the reason why he's in the NFL. And it's also the reason why he may be out the NFL soon. So he got to find that balance. And I think he will. But y'all got to stop. I'm a big ass Carson Wentz fan. But man, he be fucking up. And it's okay to admit that. Y'all don't have to. That doesn't mean you're not a fan. Cheer the logo, cheer the player. But you could criticize them. Now, what I don't agree with is when it's over the top. Like, put in Jalen Hurts or trade him for a linebacker. Like, what are we doing here, people? Like, that's what I'm saying. And y'all go so over the top with it. And I get it. Let's cut the shit. Most of it's from when McNabb was here. He got over the top criticism too. So you got, and I would say the black community a lot, and then you got some people in the other communities as well that are now trying to oversteer what happened to McNabb. And I get it, but McNabb's a big boy. Like, y'all don't have to go out your way to hate Carson Wentz. Like, I don't understand he's hateable. Like, you had the rumor he's MAGA. Okay, he's MAGA, but he also builds houses in Haiti, owns apartment buildings and give tenants free rent. He has his AO1 foundation. Like, if that's MAGA, then shit. Hello. Like, y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Like, y'all just be making up shit why y'all don't like people. And then you got part of the fan base that wants the player to fail so they can be right. Ha, he sucks. We're not in the playoffs, but I was right. Okay, bitch, you was right. Now we not in the playoffs. Now when you sit at home and you alone, did that really work out for you the way you thought? Because I'm trying to figure out. He's not in the playoffs. We're not in the playoffs, but you were right. What is that doing for the rest of the Eagles nation? Nothing. So what I'm saying is when these players talk about, when they give you honest answers or candid answers, just take it. If you got to follow up with something like, whoa, what did you mean by that? Do that. But don't criticize them because they're being human. I swear, we bitch about the weirdest shit. Hey man, if you don't like me doing something, man, tell me. All right, bro, I don't like how you did so. Man, what the fuck, man? Why you know what I'm saying? Why you coming at me like that? You know what? Never mind. I ain't look. You perfect, dog. Give me a hug. Like shit. And we had we had issues with this weekend. Brett Favre came out with somebody asked Brett Favre some questions about Carson Wentz. And let me give you a backdrop. Carson Wentz said his favorite player watching was Brett Favre growing up. And he said he models his game after Brett Favre. For y'all don't know the Brett Favre was the ultimate gunslinger. Threw a lot of sevens, but also had a set brag on him. That man thought he could put a damn football. He could put a football in Kim Kardashian from 30 yards out. But he said that the Eagles shouldn't have never got rid of Nick Foles and a whole bunch of other shit. And then people immediately, dumbass people like Tyrone Johnson from 97.5 said that my wife just screamed. Or I'm hearing shit. Yo, this live TV. Yo, what happened? People just be screaming in the house, yo. But anyway, better not be ID channel down there. I'm coming down there. I ain't going down there. But Brett Favre said that They should have never got rid of Nick Foles. And then stupid ass people like Tyrone Johnson, aka Brown Tooth. I say he got a brown tooth because he legit got a brown tooth. That shit like rotted. It's like brown. I don't know. I guess 97.5 don't have dental plans, or he just don't like going to the dentist, or he brushes every tooth except that one. Like, how do you skip that bitch? It's brown. It's browner than me. Like, how can you skip that tooth? It's like if you were smoking meth, the meth only touches that tooth. But anyway, so Tyrone Johnson, stupid ass, said that Brett Favre may have said it, but it was coming from Doug Pederson. It came from Brett Favre, bitch. It didn't come from Doug Pederson. Doug Pederson didn't give the quote. Brett Favre gave the quote. I know him and Brett are close, but how do you know that just wasn't Brett Favre's opinion? And first of all, Brett Favre is one of the most selfish motherfuckers to ever play the game. Like he gives off this Wrangler, good old boy, Mississippi, MAGA maggot type feel to him, whatever. But number one, he was a pill popper. And then he a married man who sent unsolicited dick pics to somebody, to a reporter when he was with the Jets. I know people can change, but guess what also happens when you make stupid decisions? People pay attention to the messenger. So guess what? Brett Favre saying they should have kept Nick Foles means nothing to me. I want Brett Favre to go away, keep selling them copper fit those copper fit dick braces and Wranglers, and doing guest appearances in Farley Brothers movies. I don't give a shit. Just stay away from my Eagles. Like, the whole Nick Foles Carson Wentz thing, I'm done. I'm done with it. By the way, when they started, they was like 5-0, and now they're like 5-3, 5-4. And Nick Foles stats ain't good. So I don't shut up about that shit. I'm sick of the Nick Foles shit, man. And that's all I'm saying about that. Brett Favre don't even. I gave him too much time. Like, just be a Hall of Famer and shut up. Next, I wanted to get into some fun there. One of my listeners brought up a good question. They said they wanted to talk about interracial dating. And he wanted my opinions on it. I don't have a problem with it. Never did. You love who you love. You can be Chinese, Hispanic, Guatemalan, Asian, whatever you like, you like. But it's seriously some people that just don't feel that. And I'm not one of them. You love who you love. I don't give a shit. Like, love her, man. Him. Love him or her. Or it. If it's ugly, like, love it. Shit. It's my ugly girl. I love her. My ugly man. I love him. He treats you right. Who gives a shit what nationality or which race he is? But I can't talk from a black man perspective. Like, most of the time when I'm on social media and you see a black man with anybody other than people of color, like the women, they be flaming his ass. Man, we be like, yo, do that shit, G. Yo, she got fat ass. Yo, she got big. Yo, she thick. Like, we do all that stuff. But women, auntie, that's because my aunt said I had no man. No, that's because like no man can take care of you the way you should be taken care of. And not because you can't take care of yourself, but you deserve a certain type of man. And he hasn't revealed himself yet. And when he do, trust me, I'll be there giving him the interview. Cause listen, You don't mess with Princess Watson. I will drive to wherever she at in the heartbeat, and we having one-on-one conversations. So let that be known to any man out there. I ain't scared of nobody. Um, but yeah, like the women be like, they be like, uh, oh look at him. He soon as he get money, he gonna leave your ass for a white girl, or why he with a Spanish woman. All these sisters out here, and he couldn't find one. Well, maybe that's not what he want, or maybe that's not what revealed themselves to him at that time. But call a spade a spade. What you really upset about is it's a non-black woman or non-Hispanic or non-Asian or whatever it is. I don't know why interracial dating is still so taboo. It's so weird. Like, dude, love who you love. Ma'am, love who you love. If you like, I'm telling you, if you see a black woman with a white man, like the majority of black men, we be like, all right, But I will say this: if black women are with a white man, you best believe he like a Robin Thicke type. What's the old boy name that passed away from the Fast and the Furious? What's his name? I don't God, I can't remember his name. Or like a Justin Timberlake type, or John B type. Somebody with some swagger. Like he could come to the cookout, and we ain't gonna be like, yo, who bought this fucking white boy to my cookout, yo? We gonna be like, oh shit, JB, what up? you know, not like, hi, my name is Winston Thal the Third. Like, how are you? I see the potato salad is looking delicious. Do you have any raisins or anything that I like to drop a few raisins in my potato? Yeah, that white man, no. Sisters ain't with that white man. He gotta have some type of swag to him. Like he can't be any white guy. He can't be Howard. The he can't be Howard the IT guy. No. He gotta be uh John, and you could call him J Bug, and he like slang like sneakers or some shit on the side. He can't be a regular white guy unless he like a or something. So my take on interracial dating is it is what it is. Love who you love, be with who you love. Like love is hard enough as is finding somebody to love you the way that you love them. So however that person reveals themselves, whoever they are, take that shit. I'm not saying settle, but don't be like, nah, I'm gonna hold out for a black guy, or I'm gonna hold out for a white woman, or I'm gonna hold out for a white guy. You better love who you damn love, yo. But I wish it was a white woman in the comment section. I'm trying to figure out, like, is there like a difference? Like, what made you settle? Not settle, but what made your preference be a black guy? Like, what is it about black men that you love? Because there's also this phenomenon, or I would say this stigma out there that black men, black men and black women we could be fetishized to people outside our community. Like, the whole third leg thing, or the whole I just want to be with a black man and see what it's like that whole fetish thing, like you searching for a genre on Pornhub or some shit. Like, I want to know, like, what made you, like, what is it about black man? Is it his swag? Is it his skin tone? Is it the fact that it's just different? Like, that's cool. That's unique. I could dig it. But if you come to me like, I like when they play basketball, or I like when they jump high, I'm like, bitch, like, what? What? Because I don't jump high. I don't play basketball. But I also married me a fine ass black woman. So it don't, I'm not even in the equation. So, but like if you are looking for like a white woman or somebody outside your race, what are you looking for? What is it? Like if you like Asians, what are you looking for in an Asian? If you tell me I want her to be able to heat up a wok and make me some Chinese food, then I'm like, no, you're a dumbass. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Or if you like, I like Spanish women because I like J-Lo. Yo, J-Lo is like 0.0000001% of the Hispanic population. Not every one of them is J-Lo. If anything, they short, round, and they loyal. Listen, the Shakiras and the J-Los and them people you be seeing on IG, that shit is either store-bought or unicorns. If you getting Consuela, the housekeeper, J-Los are not walking through that door. So what is it about, that particular community that you like a lot? That's how I look at interracial dating. Long as you're not out here, I can't say the word. If you're not making people outside your race a fetish versus something you prefer, then go for it. Like I said, man, if 2020 has showed y'all anything, it's whatever. I mean, it really is. Like, listen, I ain't gonna say beggars can't be choosers, but shit, we ain't meeting a whole lot of nobody right now. So if you run across Billy Bob in the grocery store, don't turn your nose up. Because Billy Bob might be the last person you ever talk to in 2020. This COVID can get crazy and we gonna be on lockdown again. Now you ain't got nobody to Zoom because you turned your nose up at Billy Bob, the cashier, or Billy Bob, who was stocking shelves, or whatever the fuck he was in the supermarket. And you just don't know how people are going to present themselves to you. Like, I didn't think I was going to meet my wife on a dating app. I didn't go into the dating app thinking, yo, I'm gonna meet my wife, the person I'm gonna marry for the rest of my life. I didn't do that. I was just trying to go on dates, meet people, and I mean, I already told y'all I was ready to have kids. I must be the only guy with a biological clock. Like, I wanted more kids. I had one at the time. Like, I need more kids. So I was trying to find somebody who was suitable and matched. Lo and behold, I sent the message to my wife once. She ain't answer. Yo, she ghosts me, y'all. Is it a ghost if they're not actually, they have never talked to you? Well, she ignored my message. And then I went on dates after that. None of those shits worked out. And then I saw her profile again. And I said, I'm gonna send this shit one more time. I sent her another. I sent her like 2 paragraphs, y'all. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Then the rest is history. But if I went in like, ain't nobody gonna be serious on this app, I'm gonna treat everybody like a smash session, blah, 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 then you ain't gonna never get no damn win. You gotta be open to, yeah, you find it when you're not looking. That's crazy. I wasn't looking for a wife. I was looking for somebody to possibly have kids. That makes sense. but I end up meeting my wife and having kids. I got the best of both worlds. I ain't got no baby mamas or anything like that. So I'm good. But if I would have went in like, oh man, she cute. All right, I'm just going take her out, and if I can smash, I'm gonna smash and be done with it. Like, no. Like, and the more we talked, the more I was like, man, this is weird. You know, when you meet somebody and it just feels right, it just everything feels it just you can't describe the feeling. It's like, man, like you even it goes so well, you start doubting, so you start trying to find things like, I wonder if her feet fucked up or if she crazy. If she's like, has she killed husbands? Like, does she have a carpet made out of ex-boyfriend's chest hair? Like, it got to be something wrong with her, because here go the number one thing that I think men fuck up, men and women, especially men fuck up when they be like, why she single? Number one, a lot of times the reason why she's single ain't got nothing to do with a man. She probably gets plenty of offers, but those offers are, want to see my dick, want to watch Netflix and chill, you want to go to the strip club, all that crazy shit. So they just be like, listen, I'm just gonna be single, and if a man got that right rap and he talking good, I will entertain his conversations. Men, let's call a spade a spade. We like, yo, whatever. But women are more selective, because let's be honest, they get a stigma if they're willing to date like, let's say a man would. They get stigmas. Oh, she's a pop. Oh, she's a slut. Oh, she's open. You know, so they don't be wanting to hear that shit unless you got somebody that just don't give a damn. They like process elimination. I'm gonna knock them all down till I find the right one. That's a different story for a different day. Those types, but that's how it is. But I started it on interracial dating, and I was just saying you got to be open. Like, you can't be like, I never understood the whole a color makes you not like a person. I will never get that to this day. I got a family that has so many different ethnic groups, and mainly also I got a lot of military in my family, so you know they be overseas. They be listen. They bring Mingling or Vortschneps or whatever the hell they name is from whatever that was Germany and the Philippines, by the way. They bring them over, and the rest is history, man. Like, if you think they go, that's like me going to Korea and being like, man, I don't want no Korean. I'm gonna find me a black girl. Well, good luck. No, but there is a lot of blacks in Korea, so that was a bad example. Okay, let's go with wherever the hell you at. The dominating demographic is, that's like that's like going to a Popeyes and be like, yo, I'm gonna meet me a white woman. It ain't gonna happen, because the majority of people you see in the Popeyes is black. There you go. I had to throw Popeyes in there, man. What about? I was like, wait, why do people not bring up? Okay, I know what I want to talk about. I need my social media detectives to find that singing ignorant ass motherfucker in the Popeyes commercial when he come in with sandwiches and he's singing. I hate him. I hate his face. I hate him. Like, why are you singing about chicken? Like, what are you doing? You setting us back. Like, won't you put us in chains and put us back over there and let them chuck watermelons at us? Ooh, baby, I got Popeye. Like, shut the fuck up. I hate it. I hate the commercial. Like, didn't we learn anything from Mary J. Blige singing about chicken strips? Like, what the fuck? Black people, you don't sing about chicken. You don't sing about watermelon and shit. Add orange soda to it. It's just some shit you don't do. And the fact that that commercial always comes on when I'm probably like watching something predominantly like white or like it's heavy on TV One. And ooh, baby, I got like I wish I could just teleport and slap the bags of chicken out his hand and be like, now what, pussy? Sing now. Like that is like, oh my god, that commercial bothers me to no end. I don't think I've ever been bothered by a commercial since was it probably Mary J that bothered me? Mary J didn't even bother me that much because I don't know why Mary J's didn't bother me. But this dude right here, and then the commercial got all black people so you so succulent and juicy. Like, nigga, how much did they pay you? Like to make a fool of yourself. So if anybody can find that guy in that commercial, I can't find him. But if you on social media, you out there, you got an open slot to come on real time and explain to me why you fucking cooned yourself out for that commercial. And if you come on here, I'll buy you a $50 gift certificate to Popeyes. No shit. If you bring your Huckleberry Finn singing, dancing, maintain ass on my show, I will buy you a $50 coupon to Popeyes. Because that don't make no damn sense. I've been in a million Popeyes and ain't nobody singing about no goddamn chicken. Fool. God. And you want to know why it's uncomfortable? I guarantee you. Let that commercial be on and you sitting around with white people. I bet you they be like, I don't know whether to laugh or I'm just gonna stay silent because I know chicken is a touchy subject with you people. I didn't mean you people. I meant like people like, oh, let me just shut up. It makes people uncomfortable. Sis, you will never get my honey baked ham gift card. Shout out to my mother-in-law. She bought me a honey baked ham gift card like 2 years ago, and I still got $50 left on that bitch. I go like once in a while. Y'all know I'm diabetic, high blood pressure, so I can't eat all that ham. But Thanksgiving is coming up. I might stop by and get me a few slices. You know what I do. But yeah, like that Popeyes guy, he gotta go. You're bad for the community. Get your fucking ass out of here. Singing like fucking sang like he sang like he bought new Bibles. Like he was like he really took it to church over a chicken sandwich. Like I don't know what else to say, y'all. Like yeah, like dude. Y'all didn't hear me that whole time? Let me know if y'all can hear me. So y'all didn't hear me that whole time? Y'all didn't hear me that whole time? Somebody tell me that y'all didn't hear me. Please don't tell me y'all didn't hear me that whole time. You know what? That's a sign. It's time to go night. So, what was the last thing y'all heard me say? Y'all lost me at honey baked ham? Shit. Man, I told a Blaze story too. I can't repeat what I was saying. It was good. Wait a minute. Did y'all hear me talking about the guy at Popeyes? Did y'all hear that part? Did y'all hear that part about the guy at Popeyes? No, yes, maybe. I don't know what's going on. Oh, so y'all heard the Popeyes. Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. But pretty much I was saying the military, I was at the military has saved a lot of lives because it got people out of a lot of bad positions. And I was one of them because I was working a lot of jobs. I was making decent money, but when I was a mall cop, my son eating popcorn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so excited. For y'all don't know, remember, Princeton has sensory processing disorder, so he's very picky about his food. So he goes from only Doritos to Gerber Puffs to peanut butter crackers. Now he's eating popcorn. So I'm like super excited because his diet is like so limited because of his sensory issues. So I'm happy as hell, y'all. But yeah, let me get back to the military. And I was working as a mall cop with the big ass Smokey the Bear hat, and um, I just wasn't going nowhere. I was staying with my mom, and one night she came in arguing with me about taking out the trash, and I went to sleep, and the army infomercial was on, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and like I said, I went to the Navy first, and the guy was like, you got to lose weight and you got to swim. And he was fat as shit, wearing all white. And like I said, he looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. How you gonna tell me to lose weight and your belly was shaking my hand before you actually did? So I left him. I went to the Marine recruiter, and he was like, I could snipe a guy 500 yards away easy and won't blink. I was like, yeah, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to be a super killer. I just want to make money and travel. He scared the shit out of me. Next. So of course the Air Force didn't have any jobs at the time. So I took, I could take the ASVAB, but they didn't have any jobs. So I went to the Army recruiter, and dude was like, "Yo, you hungry?" I was like, "Hell yeah." He was like, "Let me go see what we got back there." Dude bought me a Snicker and a Sunkist soda, and I signed. Real shit. I signed. That's all it took. Prince Blue signed up for the Army for a Snicker and a Sunkist. What do you want me to tell you? Snicker and a Sunkist. And it was, and going into the Army was the best decision I ever made because it afforded me everything that I could hope for and more. I was blessed. So I say that to say Veterans Day, man, it means a lot to me because I know it's okay to acknowledge the sacrifice that you make. Just don't tell people. Just don't be like, I sacrificed for you, right? Let them tell you. So, enjoy your free stuff. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Shout out to all the spouses and family that are able to keep it together when you traveling as much as you do, or when your man is away for long periods of time, or woman, or aunt or brother, whatever it is. So shout out to all the veterans out there. Be safe. Um, always lead from the front, never the back. I had a drill sergeant tell me that one time. Like, if you want to just hang out in the back, then you gonna be the first one. Like, the grenade always finds the person trying to hide in the back. And at first I was like, damn, that's kind of morbid. Like, the fuck? I don't want to get hit with no grenade. But it makes sense because you in the front, you know what I'm saying? You can command from the front. You could do more from the front. And when people see you in the front, they want to follow what you're doing. You ain't following the person in the back of you. Unless he running. Because you know, black people, we runs. Like, yo, like, we ready to take the fuck off. Like, if I start running right now, y'all watch it, y'all will run. Because it's just, like, yo, why you running, dog? But thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate it. Again, make sure y'all subscribe to Real Time Prince Blue podcast. Just ask Siri and Alexa to play Real Time Prince Blue, and they will play it. Make sure y'all check out lastoutmedianetwork.com if you want to see the restream. And this is always available on Periscope and YouTube if you want to watch it, or if you want to listen to it while you're at work or whatever. I got some, I always say every week, but I got some big things coming up. I got some awesome people behind me, and they really, for some reason, they really believe in me, and they think that this could, just put it like this, the right people are loving the content, and that's because of you. They loving the reaction, they're loving the views. Like, I used to get upset that, you know, not a lot of people was on live, but then I would go back and it would be like 500 views, 600 views. So just because you're not on live, the fact that you're viewing it and listening to it at a certain time, that counts too. But I love y'all to be live. And I want y'all to call in too. Because I love to react with y'all. I mean, I don't like to hear myself talk, but I'll do it if you know. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch up with you Sunday. The next show is Sunday, so I will see y'all then. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Veterans Day. That's it, y'all. I'm signing out.